Hello, I hope you have a wonderful day so far. Today's topic is what do I learn from practicing piano for 4 months now? And what do I learn so far with this practice? The first thing I learned is this. At the beginning, I was talking about being consistent, right? And I was thinking being consistent, not only doing it every day, but be consistent on a certain time. And as a mom as a mom and a homeschool mom, and then like I just use my time after school to driving my kids around and doing the activity and martial art and supporting my husband with new schedule, and then my schedule is happy fluctuate and changing over time. It's changing like almost like weekly, and every 2 weeks, every month. And one thing I learned is that, being consistent doesn't mean that you have to be, it's good to be certain time, but it doesn't have to be that way. As long as I'm doing this every day, that I'm being consistent, that I repeating my process, I'm doing this daily. It doesn't matter what time it is. I'm just have to continue doing this, and I put this as a priority, and I'm able to show up and doing this every day. That is the more important than being consistent in a certain time. So to my point here is that being flexible, is, if you are single, you have a very consistent schedule, like wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, and you have free time. You don't do anything, you don't hang out with friends. Like you can just doing that at a certain time. That's awesome. I could like to be like that, but this is not the first time I'm doing this. And what I learned throughout the challenge is, if I have to do it at a certain time, is not practical for a mom, the busy mom. What I learned is that being flexible, changing my time, do whatever I need to do. I put this as a priority, and I have to get it done daily. That's what I need to do. And to my main point here is that being consistent is more important at a certain being consistent at a certain time. So be consistent every day. That is good enough for me, and I have to lower my standard. That my standard is focused on being consistent every day, show up every day, do it every day, and it doesn't matter what time it is, and I have to get it there, and I have to get it there. And the second thing I learned is that I feel, like if you're hearing me and I use the word have to, like I have to do this. And whenever I hurt myself, I have to catch myself, and I have to say like no. And there is another voice inside me say, no, this is not have to. I want to. I want to, and it's like it's a must, it's a should for me. It's not like I have to do it. I must do it, and I should do it. And that is more important. That is more priority. When I say I have to, I feel like it's a heavy feeling inside that I do something that I don't like, I don't want to. But when I say I should or I must do, is that especially I should, the word should is helping me better. It's like it's lift up, and it's make me feel like this is my priority, and I'm doing this for the purpose. And that is very true. I'm doing this for a purpose. So I avoid doing must or have to. I say that, this is important to me. I should do this, and I should not, let my brain, let my mind, like pulling me back and not doing it. So the language is very important for me to continue showing up and doing it. And the thing is this, like practicing piano, then I like this, and sometimes it just get into the way, things just get into the way, and I just exhausted, and I don't want to doing this, right? and practicing and feel like you go nowhere. Sometimes I just feel, I don't want to do it anymore. It's just this. So language is really important. If I use the language the right way, I don't have excuse or reason not to do it, but it's like something priority and I have to. It's like I make the commitment to myself and I should do it. So that is the second point, that the language is very important for me to be continue consistent and doing it, even though I'm busy, I'm sick, I'm tired. And the third thing I learned that, even though I am doing this so many times, the reason why I'm doing this so many times, and I don't have a hard time of coming back, or I take a break, right? For example, a couple weeks ago, last week I take 2 day break, and taking a break for a couple of days is not easy to get back. I remember a couple months, I think months ago, when I was sick and I took 2 days off because I was super tired. I don't have energies, and I just want to rest. And and that's a good thing, but at the same time, at that time, I was not able to get back to it easily. I continue have the voice in my head, the reason that want to take another break, and I want another day. And the language I'm using, again, the language I'm using is make me feel like it's okay for me to take a break. But the second time, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, when I take a break for 2 days, is that 2 days or one day? No, that was the yeah, actually that's true. It was, and it's easier for me to get back is because I don't use excuses. When I take a break, I say I need a break, and I don't use excuses, and I did not allow myself any excuses to hold me back. And what I did was I say I take a break and I come back tomorrow, and I did. And it was easier, but when I say I'm sick and I don't want to do this, I'm tired, and I give myself the reason that I took 2 day break, and then it's hard for me to get back to it when I'm used the wrong language and I'm not committed to myself, but say I am need a break. I want a break, and I do a break, and then I come back. So I think it's important, like again, so somehow this point is come to the connect to the language at the same time. Like it's very, very important. So I think the mindset of the language is really important in this. The whole cycle of recreate a new habit, the new routine, and it's like be consistent and showing up every day, that like is I think after three what I learned is that after 3 months, the routine and everything, it's getting easier. It's not easy to give up and not easy to step back, but it's to keep going and going, right? It's showing up and doing things is much easier. And the more you do, the easier it's gonna be. Another point I learned is that the communication with the family, and get the support from the people that you love and care for, or the people care for you and love you. Even though with little child, communication is so important, that I learned that I don't have to continuing communicate with them how important it is to me. At the beginning, communications is very important. I have to tell them, I have to educate them, I have to show up, I have to make example, and they see it and they say, "Oh, that is mommy doing, and it's important to her." It's just easy to get in, and somehow like my daughter and my son support right away. My husband support, that is that is like doesn't have to mention too, because he always support me, but the children's is the most important one, that they, even though right now they are playing and they can go wild right now, but they not, because they understand that it's making noise and all of this. Like they tried really hard, and I know it's a practice for them. I'm grateful that they understand that, but it's come to the point that you have to communicate the right way, and you have to communicate, educate with them from the beginning for a period of time, and now it become a routine and they understand. At the beginning, I like every day at 8 o'clock, and if they don't see me do it, they didn't see me do it, they're gonna ask me, "Mommy, are you gonna do your thing? It's your thing." Um, and I told them, I said, I already did it while you was, martial art, while you play outside. And then I told them, I said, because it's a time busy and I'm going to do whenever I have time, so I be flexible with this, so I can spend more time with them, and they totally understand that, and they are more acceptable. And now, like, they know that I'm doing it whenever they don't see me doing it. Doesn't mean I don't do it, because I'm communicating with them again my new schedule, how I'm doing it, and they totally understand and support it. I think that is the most surprisingly. I thought it's gonna take me months for me to educate them and have the support from little kids like 5 years old. But no, even though like, I think yesterday or the day before, you can see that my daughter was in here, and I was practicing, and then she not asking anything. She know that she's not supposed to, and she just lie down and waiting for me to get done, and then she can ask me. But because I asked her, so that's why she tell me what she need, and then she go and get it. But when she came in, she knows she's not supposed to, but she came in, she stay very quiet, and that is another, like, that is showing me that like, she really understand and supporting what I'm doing and respect what I'm doing here. So that is a couple points I can bring on. I have more. I think there is a lot of things that I have been learning throughout this process for the past 4 months doing this, and there's a lot to learn here, and I can share with you more. But now let's stop here. We can talk more tomorrow. I'm gonna do 5 minutes of the music, and then I'm gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna go do continue practicing. Right now is 5 minutes of the good piece. I hope hopefully I'm better. All right, let's do a couple new pieces here. I think this is a difficult one. Let's see if I still can do it better. Um, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Getting better. Oh my God, this song is so difficult. I still make the mistake, but anyway, I'm getting better. 5 minutes is over. I'm gonna continue doing other songs, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you're gonna show up someday with me. I'm sorry that I don't set up the live stream because my time is not being consistent now throughout the day. I'm to do whatever I have time. And the second reason is that when I set up the live stream schedule, I have spam. I have spam showing up on my thing, and I really don't like that. I don't know why people do it, but there are some language they're using is not nice. So I decide not to schedule it anymore, and that is the second reason. But when I'm able to be more consistent on my time and my schedule is more stable, I maybe go back and do scheduling so that and that we can do it together. But I'm if you're not able to do live with me, I could like to watch my videos and, continue practicing. And we all here support each other. And I would love to hear from you and what you're practicing on and how far you're doing it. Are you able to be consistent and show up every day? I could love to hear those stories. And, maybe you have another idea how doing it. I could love to hear your story and your experience and some tip as well, too. All right. So I will see you tomorrow at whatever it is. Okay, bye.